News 5 at noon is being brought to you by Insurance Corporation of Belize, serving Belize for 40 years.
Good afternoon, Belize. It's midday and you're tuning to the news at noon, where we bring you the latest updates from around the country. I'm Isana Cayetano, and here's what's making headlines today. Charges dropped in Wilson Hernandez killing. Christy Guzman walks free. Belize's digital conference drives innovation and future-ready thinking. Tech for Tomorrow, PAC powers climate resilience with GCF boost. And Concade Conference focuses on student success through smarter standards. These stories are coming up in just 1 minute.
When I was a student, ICB was there to protect me, ensuring my education and future. When I got my first car, ICB was there to protect me, providing excellent coverage and peace of mind on the road. When we moved into our first apartment, ICB was there to protect us, securing our belongings and giving us a sense of security. And when we got our first house, ICB was there for us, protecting our home and everything we've worked so hard for.
At every step of your life's journey, ICB is there for you. For more information, call 224-5328 or visit our nearest branch.
Welcome back. It's been 2 months since the tragic death of 28-year-old Wilson Hernandez, a well-known Belmopan businessman and owner of Selfie Lounge. He was shot outside his home during a domestic dispute that spiraled out of control. And now, in a surprising turn of events, the manslaughter charge against the alleged shooter, 21-year-old Christy Guzman, has been dropped. Guzman was accused of firing the fatal shot after being handed a licensed firearm by her aunt, Dalia Veos, Wilson's common-law partner. The incident, which unfolded in front of family members, left the community shaken. While Guzman and Veos claimed Hernandez was choking Veos at the time, prompting Guzman to act in self-defense, Hernandez's family strongly disputes that version. They say he never physically harmed anyone and was simply trying to stop his partner from leaving with his car. Surveillance footage captured only part of the confrontation, and with no clear evidence to contradict the self-defense claim, the Director of Public Prosecutions ordered the charge to be withdrawn. Hernandez's family, still grieving, says they're not giving up. They're calling for justice and questioning the strength of Belize's legal system. Digital transformation is taking root in Belize, and this week, the spotlight is on Digital Leadership Conference Belize. It's being called a landmark gathering, bringing together some of the brightest minds in tech, business, and policy to reimagine how we build our digital future. From artificial intelligence to cybersecurity, the conversations are big, bold, and necessary. What's driving this initiative? To rethink not just our systems, but our mindsets, so Belize can lead, not follow, in the digital space. We caught up with Christian Jr., CEO of RICS UK, and one of the lead organizers who shared how this event is a catalyst for innovation, driving real change and empowering Belizeans to shape a smarter, more connected future.
Our role in this event really is designing the conference based on a lot of data that we had captured from Belize or in Belize over the last 12 months. We have actually captured a lot of first-hand data that has enabled us to understand a lot of the pain points in Belize from a government agency perspective, policy making, to the private sector, from a demand side perspective, from the employer's perspective and the supply side perspective as well, the employees, the job seekers, and the general citizenry of Belize. So we designed this event to address some core issues that we discovered, be it from talent retention in Belize, to AI disrupting jobs, to heavy reliance on particular sectors, to the need for diversification. We're also looking at a huge aspect within content creation. I think that is a priority for the Belizean government right now in their aim to diversify the economy. So our role in this event, in short, is pretty much designing the entire content of the event. We pass this on to our local partners who then sourced some of these speakers to represent the subjects that we identified within the event.
Earlier this week, the Protected Areas Conservation Trust, better known as PACT, delivered a tech boost to several municipalities across the country. We're talking laptops, GPS units, drones, and more, all handed over as part of the GCF Readiness 10 project. Funded by the Green Climate Fund and managed by the Climate Finance Unit, this initiative is backed by a $1.9 million grant aimed at building Belize's climate resilience. It's a major step forward in giving local teams the tools they need to protect our environment and prepare for the challenges ahead.
We're very happy that we have an opportunity to be with you all. We're actually in parallel, a very important time for climate change globally, as we have COP30 happening in Belém, Brazil. In fact, CEO and the minister leaves for tomorrow to join the negotiations to see how much more we can stress the need for developed countries to do their part and to put their money where their impact is. Now, when I came to PAC, I asked the same question that maybe a lot of people still asking: why is PAC getting into climate change and all of that? And very quickly, I became cognizant that while PAC's original objective and still core mandate of protecting and supporting the protection of our protected areas, supporting conservation, supporting sustainable development, climate change is the single most significant impact, threat, vulnerability, risk that our environment faces.
Educators and policymakers from across the Caribbean are gathering this week for the 21st Annual CANCATE Conference. That's the Caribbean Area Network for Quality Assurance in Tertiary Education, and they're committed to transforming tertiary education. This year, the spotlight is on next-gen quality assurance, accountability, and updating academic standards to meet the evolving needs of students and institutions. We caught up with Terry Langford earlier today to hear how the conference is shaping up and what it means for the future of education in our region.
The experiences in higher education are shifting. We have AI, we have the dawn of technology that has taken over, and we must make sure that the credibility and accreditation of our systems remain. We have to keep our standards up to par and ensure that these skills are recognized by institutions across borders and employers across borders. The focus is to share insights and experiences and innovations. We need to keep our integrity of our systems up and ensure that we learn from each other. What worked for one part of the Caribbean may work well for us, or our experience might be something that they can consider too. Learning from each other is the most important thing over this conference.
That's a wrap for the news at noon. But don't worry, there's plenty more coming your way at 6 p.m. We'll dive deeper into these stories and more. In the meantime, visit greaterbelize.com and follow us on Facebook for real-time updates. And don't miss Open Your Eyes tomorrow morning for fresh takes on today's headlines. Thanks for tuning in, Belize. Stay informed, stay inspired, and have a fantastic afternoon.
News 5 at noon was brought to you by Insurance Corporation of Belize, serving Belize for 40 years.
Every night, I bring you the stories that matter, delivering the facts with professionalism and heart. As an anchor, my goal is to keep you informed, connected, and engaged with the world around us. But the news isn't just about the headlines. I'm Sabrina Daly, and each week we look on the bright side with stories that inspire, uplift, and celebrate the strength of our community. Join me every night as we uncover stories that inform, inspire, and connect us. I am News 5.